knowing and seeing is believing, but you have to take heed to that because nowadays people are crazy.
You have to take heed to that because nowadays, this is the most ignorant person I've ever seen in my life, bro. Just ignorant as shit. I'm telling you, the homeless person who does crack probably has a better vocabulary than her. You have to take heed to that because nowadays, holy shit, where did you learn how to speak? I know them Dalton schools, them Illinois schools, man, listen, they need to be put in prison because they fucked everybody on the East Coast up, apparently. If everybody is speaking like Tiffany, bro, we got Houston, we have a problem. Houston, we have a problem. We have a bunch of dumb fucks that are breathing out over there in Illinois, and it's not looking too good. Shit is crazy. Take heed. Tiffany, what did you learn in high school? What were you doing? Take heed. Because now of days, Lord have mercy. I don't know if you guys realize, but Tiffany Henyard, the people's mayor, she has one flaw. She has one very fatal flaw about herself. Actually, she has a lot, but there's one thing I notice about her. She has this defense mechanism that every time she takes an L in public, she will do this. I said this days ago, and it came to fruition today. It came to pass, okay? Every time she takes an L in public, she turns into the social media guru, content creator, influencer. I don't know what it is. It's almost like nervous laughter. But for Tiffany, she has to go and make a live video. She has to go and make a video to embarrass herself even further. And ladies and gentlemen, that's what happened today. It was only 2 days. What was it? 2-3 days since Jedediah went to her house and protested with all those people. Here comes Tiffany with another inspirational live stream. But this one gets bad. Tiffany has turned this into a series. And I want to point this out even further because, again, this is her defense mechanism. She had Cooking with Tiff. Have you seen anything about Cooking with Tiff recently? No. She had Tiff Speaks on YouTube. Have you seen anything happen with Tiff Speaks on YouTube recently? Fuck no. Now she has this new series that she created. This is not just her going on live. This is her imploding. This is her self-imploding because now she's created a new series called Truth, emphasis on the F, Truth Speaks. And apparently she's going to keep doing this day after day or every other day. She has a whole schedule she's going to do this with. I don't see that happening because we've seen her track record before. She starts these idiotic, chaotic, useless live streams and these content ventures every time she takes an L in public. And, you know, I told y'all this would happen. I literally told y'all, give her a couple of days and Tiffany's about to strike back. But anyway, let's go ahead and see what she really had to say because apparently, you know, the truth speaks and she came out here to give us part 1 of the truth.
Right. Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? Yeah. Thank y'all for coming out this afternoon. And thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule just to hear from Super Mayor, of course. We're going to talk to you as it relates to a lot of issues that's going on in our city, in our township, and of course, national. Today is day 1 of Tiffany Finally Speaks. Normally, y'all really don't hear me.
Oh, brother. Day 1 of Tiffany Finally Speaks. I'm sorry, I got the nomenclature wrong. It's not Truth Speaks, it's Tiffany Finally Speaks. Day 1, okay? So this is about to be a whole expose. We're about to be blessed by our supervisor and our mayor because, you know, it's all about the receipts. And we're going to continue on, but she keeps talking about the receipts and how, you know, you need to know, you have to do your research and the proof is there. Isn't this the meeting where you give us the proof? Where's the PowerPoint?
Engaging in mess as it relates to Q&As, things of that nature, because I always feel this way. My work speaks for itself. I want people to just judge me on my work and not judge me on hearsay, because this is not high school, but yet and still, we still treat it as though we're in high school. This is not that. Go through my city. Look at my city. Look at the accomplishments that we have created and all the things we have achieved under my leadership. Unfortunately, it's a big smear campaign going on that a lot of people don't understand or see, or a lot of people were so asleep to the fact of how politics work. Politics is hard, and I call it politics because all it is. It's tricking people to believe a narrative, which I feel that's what they have tried to do.
She literally said, imagine your president comes out and says, politics is hard. And, you can't be sleep to the politics because politics can be hard. Bro, I don't know. Listen, the fact that she made it into office really blew her head up. And I was saying this on the live stream. She's never really touched money. Like she said it herself. Being a trustee, you make about $25,000 a year. That's not that much money. You know what I'm saying? Especially in this economy. When she started tasting $100K, $200K, maybe $300K with the right moves, she didn't know how to act, bro. She didn't know how to act. She got into this position and then started stealing shit.
And I'm going to use the word try because a lot of my people in my community still supports your super mayor. So I thank you, residents, for believing in me, loving on me, and knowing that this too shall pass. But when it passes, I pray for healing of the village of Dalton. I pray for commitment to growth, commitment to change, because I know change is hard. A lot of people don't like change. A lot of people don't want it, but it's warranted in our day in times. It's just like I always get this example. I'm sure I remember when y'all had that two-way beeper and pages. Remember that? The next tail of the church. Toot, toot. Remember that? When no matter what we felt and what we thought, we had to adapt to that change. They gave it all to us at one time, which is these touchscreen telephones, and we all had to adapt to the new system.
We all had to adopt. Yeah, we all adopted babies too. The fact that she said adopt with such conviction, brothers and sisters. She said adopt twice. That's why I let the video play a little bit. Maybe she said it once. Maybe that's an accident. She said it twice. We have to go ahead and adopt. You know what, guys? It's good to adopt. Adopt your children. Adopt puppies. It's a great thing to adopt. She means adapt, guys. The ignorance radiates off of her. It's like perfume. You could smell the ignorance coming off of her. Let's play that back one more time.
We thought we had to adapt to that change. They gave it all to us at one time, which is these touchscreen telephones, and we all had to adapt to the new system.
She said it with conviction. We all had to adapt to this change. You know what I'm saying? We had to adopt with it. You know what I'm saying? See, I have to teach you. You have to get the tea from me. This is why people always give her shit about her saying, oh, I have to educate you. There is no education for you to give. There is only education for you to gain. There's nothing that you can give someone in terms of education. Stop it. Stop. Anyways, let's move forward to her cabinet members, because we do have some people that she wants to usher into office as usual, and they're complete shit shows. Let's hear about the evil spirits that are all around Dalton, apparently. Hold on.
I'm not going to get involved in any messiness. I think what's going on now is horrendous with the township and with Dalton. People we all have to come together and communicate as one. Sitting on the board as a trustee, you can be assured that I'm not going to be involved in it. Yeah. I'm all done. I just wanted to say, may God's will be done as it is in heaven, as it is on earth, as it is in heaven, as it is on earth. Did I get that wrong? I know I turned it wrong. Did I turn it wrong? You got it. So we have to bring, we have to bring, we need to bring prayer. in Dalton, because there's a demonic spirit over Dalton. I have never seen anything like this in my life, you know. And no matter how much you try and explain yourself or explain the situation, you know, it never changed. She's been explaining herself forever. She's been telling you, well, this is not true, this is not true, and no matter what she says, nobody's listening. And I look for
The lady fumbles the prayer. You know what I'm saying? She fumbles the prayer and then just says, "This is not true. This is not true." Who do you have on your board? These are the new trustees that she wants to bring in to office. These are the trustees.
explaining herself forever. She's been telling you, well, this is not true, this is not true, and no matter what she says, nobody's listening. And I look for the research. I'm like, she's right. She's telling the truth. Why?
She says she's looking through the research while she's looking at the schedule. But you know what's crazy is they're saying all this shit, but there's no receipts. There's no PowerPoint. There's no allocation of funds. There's no bank account breakdown to where we can understand what happened. Maybe Keith Freeman was doing something fishy. There's no red dots to where Keith Freeman was stealing money. Nothing. We have this random lady who runs the senior transportation saying, "Oh, just believe in Tiffany. I've done the research. I'm looking at a blank piece of fucking paper. I've done the research. It's true." Bro, you got me fucked up. What the fuck is going on? They're literally just talking to the residents on the live stream. There's no receipts anywhere to be found. But let's continue.
Aren't they listening to her? So the only thing I can tell you is just to fact check everything that you hear and pass it on. If you hear somebody saying things that are not true, ask them the question. Where did you find this information out? Check it out, because it really isn't true. So I'm hoping and I'm praying and I'm pushing and I'm fighting to get on board. And if I do, it's going to be about the people. It's not going to be about this messiness.
Yeah, so that's your future trustee, guys. Just in case you didn't know, that's your future trustee. That's one of the people Tiffany wants to bring on. And if you notice this recurring theme, Tiffany's trying to rebuild her structure as much as possible. She's scrambling for trustees. She's scrambling for people who support her. And every person who comes in seems inadequate. They seem like they can't get anything done. And you know why? Because they're not meant to be in politics. She gets the random Joe Schmo from off the street expecting them to actually do something for the people. They don't know what they're doing. Just like Tiffany. I'm telling you, they need to wipe the whole administration clean. I promise. But let's move forward.
So as we go through these motions, I just want you to fact check. And I'm going to put up the receipts, because y'all was talking about my receipts. I'm going to put up the receipts to show you what it is. So if that wasn't the case, the people that jumped ship from another mayor would have stayed with that mayor if that person thought that mayor was going to win. Obviously, they didn't, so they came with your super mayor. So I carried everybody on my back. Y'all know I'm tired. My back caving in, a lot of weight, carried it, and I made it, right? So when I made it in 2021, they already had a plan for me. Little did I know.
So what she's saying here is that she carried the ticket, right? Everybody who got on the ticket as trustee was because of her. Now, if that's true or not, that's questionable. Trustee House, for example, in the whole mayor seat situation, everybody liked Trustee House already. Everybody liked Clerk Key already. So for her to say that she carried the ticket, listen, that's for the locals to comment and not for me to say. But what she's saying is that they planned her downfall from the start. That's just not true, bro. That is not true. If we go back from the video calls way in the beginning, she was the aggressor from the start. She was the one who wanted to change things and kind of slide things by trustees. That's why Ed Steve was always on her ass. He was always on her head top, because she was trying to change things. She was trying to add things to schedules. Come on, people are on their ass because she was trying to radically change things without the trustees' permission. That's why nobody liked her. Now, she keeps saying the receipts, right? She keeps saying she's going to post the receipts, right? But isn't this episode 1 of Truth Speaks? But she keeps pushing it off. She says, oh, yeah, and I'm going to show you the receipts later. So let's continue.
Plan was to recall me from office. We went to court literally the first month in. I ain't even get to see to get warm yet. The judge said, what did she do? Why y'all in here? Already, right now, recall her? What did she do? Did she do something malice? What did she do? You know, they said, no, nothing. No. Why you in here? The judge denied. Bam. Right? Next thing I know, they go appeal it. Now, that judge already said, no, you cannot recall Tiffany Henyard. We go to court again. Now, this y'all tax money, right? They keep saying who doing what. I'm telling you, if you just listen, who's doing what, who's spending your money. It's not Tiffany Henyard. We go to appellate court. Now, this still costs. Now, remind you, the only person that's making money off of us, meaning Dalton residents, is the attorneys. That's it. And that's another segment I'm going to have about all these attorneys that's coming in here, making money and running to their good, nice neighborhoods, right? Okay. Go to appellate court. Same situation. Why you in here? Why you trying to recall her? All these things. Now, remind you, I ain't done nothing. But I'm facing this recall because somebody said something, put it on paper, filed it. So you got to still fight against what somebody say. Denied. Okay. I'm like, yeah, okay, let's go. Here we go. Let's go try to do my job. Go to the Supreme Court. This how they wasting y'all money. And this is what I'm saying.
Illinois Supreme.
Yeah, Illinois Supreme Court, right? This is what I'm fighting with. I just got in office. And I'm fighting with the board that I just brought into office. Them snakes. Them devils. The ones that's really corrupt. But don't worry, in due time, I'm going to show you.
She's calling them snakes and devils, but she forgets to add the point where she's pulling people's posters off the wall. She's passing budgets. She's adding things to the schedule that no one initially knew about. She forgets to add all these other things, but they're the snakes and they're the devils because the checks and balances aren't making sense. No, but they're the snakes. They're the devils. Yeah.
Because I'm going to lay the breadcrumbs out and show you because paper is believing, right? Go to the Supreme Court.
The woman just said paper is believing. That's how ignorant this fucking person is. Paper is believing. You already know that they're fucked. 2025 is going to be tough result. They're fucked. The lady just said paper is believing.
Corrupt, but don't worry. In due time, I'm going to show you. Because I'm going to lay the breadcrumbs out and show you because paper is believing, right? Go to the Supreme Court. Get before the Supreme Court. Supreme Court say, why she in here? Same stuff, same story. And they got transcripts on everything I'm talking about. I ain't done anything. Y'all already recalling me. I just got in office. I ain't get to breathe. I ain't get to say I want to build this. I want to create this. Nothing. Because I'm fighting with the board that I just bought in office. Guess what they do? Denied. So here I am today as your mayor. I'm going through all these court proceedings, still loving on the people, still holding my head high, still smiling, still coming out there dancing with y'all. But I'm going through all this scrutiny in the process. So when they lost court, guess what they did next? Went and took me off the bank account. Went in the bank. This is that clerk that's currently now the clerk and that wannabe mayor who's a trustee now. Them two went into a bank and removed your mayor from the village's bank account where it's millions of dollars, right? But this ain't what they ain't telling y'all none of this, right? They leaving all these facts out. Ain't over no bank account. Ain't no nothing. Guess who signed the checks?
And that's the main thing I wanted to get to right here. This was her whole plan. I don't know if you guys remember, but they had the bank account split out per department. So it's like whatever department head needed to get something done, they would have a separate credit card and a separate account with their name on it, and they would have to sign off on it. I think that was Tiffany's way of separating herself. So, you can get this so-and-so to do this for me and get so-and-so to do that for me. But at the end of the day, when the IRS comes around and they're like, well, wait, why is this done this way? She can point and be like, oh, well, that head of department did it. This head of department did it. It's not me. It's not my fault. You know what I'm saying? That's her whole plan. But it's obvious what you're doing, bro. I promise you it's too obvious.
That clerk, they ain't tell y'all none of that, right? I got the checks. I'm going to show it off. All this going on, but no one wants the facts. The news not putting the facts out. So I'm going back and forth in court fighting with them. And you know, one thing I don't care. I understand you got to go through the process and all that. But the system needs to be fixed. The system is broken. I don't care what nobody say. Broken.
So she's trying her card. You know what I'm saying? She's trying to make it seem like it wasn't her fault. It's actually them, the one who. If anything's wrong, it's because of the trustees. It's not me. And that's why they wanted to hold her accountable for one bank account and not all these split bank accounts for this exact reason. Because she's trying to divert blame to other people.
So that's why it did happen. Unfortunately, the news was too busy in the building that they come outside and believe in public safety. Public safety is number one for me. I call you to tell you to come there. And this is what I keep telling y'all. You're supposed to protect y'all mayor. Y'all supposed to sit back and watch nutball stuff like this go on as it relates to people being stupid over clicks and views, over want to be popular. Like, stop, guys. This is people's lives y'all playing with.
So now we move on to Henyard trying to give some sort of an excuse as to why she didn't show up to her Thornton Township meeting or her City of Dalton meeting. And me personally, I think it's because she's drained and she knows she's losing and she just didn't want to show up. But she comes out and she says, oh, the threats were real, this, that, and the other, and people came to my mama's house, this, that. So we're going to move forward to her reason as to why she didn't show up to both of her meetings. Let's check this out.
Thank you, residents, for contacting other people because of the threats that you guys see or saw on social media. Social media bullying is real, guys. I am dealing with it. I am going through it. And it's a shame that people bully you behind a keyboard, it's sad. When they put the threats up, people have reported them. And when they reported them, that's what led the police department to say we should cancel the meeting. Once they sent the letter out, I wrote my letter advising my residents of Dalton, don't go to that meeting because it's not safe. And my job is to protect everybody, the whole community, even the stupid people that show up to do dumb stuff. Protect you too, because you got a mom, a dad that really care about you. So I advise you just stay where you are. So basically, once I did that, the wannabe mayor still said they're having a meeting. That person then said there's no threats.
And of course, she's talking about Trustee House. I mean, the jealousy, bro. And you know what's crazy? I want to see that man win against her so bad. I want to see Jason House just destroy her in the polls because she always does this belittling bullshit to everybody. And it's not because she really thinks she's better. It's because she's insecure as fuck, bro. She's insecure. She knows Jason House is better than her. That's why she keeps saying wannabe mayor and she doesn't want to add his name. There was no threat, okay? The only threat to Dalton is Tiffany A. Henyard. The mayor, not the people's mayor, just the mayor. You know what I'm saying? Psh, the wannabe mayor. Yeah, she knows her time is almost up.
How you know there's no threats? We sent y'all the letter too. We told everybody. The trustees, we told everybody of these threats. But yeah, everybody want to play like it's no threats. So I advise you this, residents. You shouldn't believe in people that don't believe in public safety. Public safety is number one for me, hands down. Like I tell everybody, I'm a mom first. I understand titles. I tell other people, y'all title holders. That's nothing when you ain't doing the work. You're holding a title. You're not producing products. Y'all can't do nothing but lip box, but I am showing work. And that's why I would say my work speaks for itself. So when that person said that it was no threat to the community, it concerned me for my residents of Dalton because I don't want nobody to walk into the fire or trap or anything not knowing. And that's why I put mine out. But knowing and seeing is believing, but you have to take heed to that because nowadays people are crazy.
You have to take heed to that because nowadays, this is the most ignorant motherfucking person I've ever seen in my life, bro. Just ignorant as shit. I'm telling you, the homeless person who does crack probably has a better vocabulary than her. You have to take heed to that because nowadays, holy shit, where did you learn how to speak? I know them Dalton schools, them Illinois schools, man, listen, they need to be put in prison because they fucked everybody on the East Coast up, apparently. If everybody is speaking like Tiffany, bro, we got Houston, we have a problem. Houston, we have a problem. We have a bunch of dumb fucks that are breathing out over there in Illinois, and it's not looking too good. Shit is crazy. Take heed. Tiffany, what did you learn in high school? What were you doing? Take heed. Because nowadays, Lord have mercy.
Crazy. When that threat happened, y'all know what happened after that? Because everybody said there wasn't no threat. All right? Anybody in here know what happened after that? They came to my house. They went to my mama's house.
Oh, yeah. And Jedediah was the threat. Jedediah talking to your stupid ass boyfriend who's scary was the big threat. Jedediah and 3 women was the huge threat.
But wasn't no threat, though, y'all. Wasn't no threat. That's what they said. Wasn't no threat. Yeah, they were disrespectful to my parents, my baby. Y'all know my child's 5. I keep telling y'all, single mom. But all these threats happened. So if it wasn't no threat, none of this stuff should be happening that's happening. But the news didn't tell y'all that. The news didn't play that. It's all on social media. You can see it, view it. But
You
this
can
is
see
why
it, view it. Yeah, you can see it, view it. Yeah, no, you're mad that they're viewing it because everybody knows that your man is a fucking clown. Just half of a man. 3/4 of a man. So sad. Scary ass motherfucker. Psh. Oh yeah, no, they're viewing it on the social medias. Trust me, the media, the socials. Yeah, they're viewing it all. They're viewing it all right.
to always be safe and stop listening to people that's trying to do things for a campaign, because that wasn't nothing but a campaign type of rally, electioneering at its best. That's all that meeting was. Our job is to govern. Our job is to show up and do our job, vote for our stuff, and go home. Because if you believe that you can win, you would do that on your own dime as it relates to whatever you want to tell the community. Right then and there, it's a show. If you pay attention to people that get up to the podium, all they talk about is Tiffany Henyard. And it hurts my heart because y'all know I'm a person too, right? Y'all know that it has to stop. You're supposed to talk about the streets, the alleys, the sidewalks, the trees, stuff that matters, stuff that governs our town. But you're not doing that. You're talking about mess and you're talking about hate. And I don't like that. So my job is to keep showing up.
And that's pretty much it. She gets up there and she speaks about nothing. She said truth speaks and she's going to come out with all the receipts. But guys, go through the whole hour-long video. This is only maybe like a 30-minute long video. I don't know how long this video is actually going to be. But she was up there for an hour long speaking, talking, just spewing out nonsense out of her fucking big-ass, wide-ass mouth. Okay? No receipts, no nothing, no proof of anything. All she did was talk shit about trustees. Okay? But anyways, we're going to stay tuned because apparently she's going to be doing this every day, every other day. She's going to be dropping the truth for us. So I'm excited because I need some screenshots. I need some PowerPoint presentations, you know what I'm saying, type shit. I need something. Show us the accounts. Show us where all the money's going to. Let's start there, Tiffany. But anyways, people, stay tuned because I already know she's about to keep imploding. So we'll see what happens. Stay inside. Stay safe. I love you guys. I'll see y'all soon. I'm out of here.